Man, we got a lot to talk about, man. We got a lot to talk about, Mr. Crow. First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. And as you all know, that we have trying to get Crow's product down here. Crow's product for his Cinemax. We've already placed multiple orders last night for his Cinemax, for the Frankenstein, for the hybrid mix. These are things we place orders for. Now, we already know he's paranoid. He's really, really paranoid about us having this product down. He's terrified of that. And I'm going to show you why he's terrified of that. One of the buyers received a text message from Crow this morning. And in that text message, which I'm going to show you, I can't show you off my phone because I'm using my phone, but I did basically copy and paste, protect his number, and then basically sent it to my Facebook messaging, which I'm going to upload so you can see. In the messages, he blocked the customer from the site because he was terrified, mentioned my name in the message, and was terrified about having the paint come down here. I told you this guy got something to hide. So keep in mind, Jamie, we got 20 people now on board to buy this paint from you. You got to figure out, you're going to do more than that. You're going to have to figure out all 20 of them. That's going to be impossible. And now they're going to be placing orders for everything you got on your site. That means that paranoia is going to kick in at full blast, because now you're going to have to figure out, it's not going to be just one paint, it's going to be all of them. So let me show you the message we got today from one of the buyers who contacted me. I told you the reason why we weren't getting tracking numbers back, because he was trying to figure out who was who. He was able to figure out one of them because this was a buyer that bought previously from him, and that's how we got the other mix, the Metallica mix. So let me go into my Facebook page. We're going to pull up the message that I had to screenshot off my cell phone, send that over to my Facebook Messenger, so I can bring it up so you can see in the message basically what he sent back to the buyer. Now mind you, this is a guy who has a website, and you're supposed to be doing things on a professional level. If you have confidence in your product and your product is supposed to work, why would you care if I go over here and I do a thorough demonstration on it? Why? Because it doesn't work at all, period. This is supposed to be your best seller, and this is how you're basically trying to make sure that we don't get our hands on it. But yet it's the same individual who sent the email who said, no need for none of that bull crap nonsense. You can just buy strictly from me. Yeah, we got lists of backup demonstrations of you canceling orders in live, deleting email accounts. Terrified. But that product is going to be here, Crow. I don't care. You can fight all you want. It's going to be here. We're going to have it on that table. Now, see, the funny thing about it for him, he feels that it's helping him out because he's denying us. No, it's hurting you. It's hurting you really bad, because then you're going to have people thinking like, well, he's going through all this just to make sure the guy doesn't do a review against his product. So you can do a review against other people's products and nobody review your products. So let me show you the little message we got from him today. Now he figured out one of them. I figured he's going to figure out the other guy, because the other guy did order from him twice. He got him the first time. That's how we got the first one, and we got him the second time. So let me go over here. We're going to do that challenge today. That challenge is going to come today. We're going to give him a chance to rejuvenate himself. We're going to press on him. Every day we're going to press on him because he's a fake. And he's been faking and scamming y'all for the longest time. And some of y'all didn't even see it. That BEHR silver screen, we had that in an open forum last night. And they was in there dying, laughing like, are you kidding me? Who's buying this? I said, man, you would be surprised who's buying this. They even come to my channel and support them. They buy it. Wow, unbelievable, unbelievable. I mean, people are laughing. They're laughing. It's that funny, because the fact that he was able to walk into a Home Depot, come with a BEHR silver screen, and it matched on that level, and you're going to mean to tell me you're going to be able to tell the difference with a movie moving in motion in the dark at freaking 8 feet back? You're going to tell the difference between the two? Yeah, it was in there laughing. It was crying. That is just so sad. Here we go. Here's a message right here. It was sent to my account at 7 a.m. right there. We're gonna read through this message together. See what kind of messages Jamie sends me. Or he sends to people who do business with me, because he's terrified. Terrified. And this is the person that y'all back. This is who y'all back. This is who y'all come in the room talking trash to me about all this dumb nonsense. This is who y'all back from the door. Hold on for a minute. This is who y'all back. I'm gonna read through this message. Hold on, get back. Make sure y'all back. I'll be back. Hey, Kitty, round. Nobody no shelter like a bill. So much trouble on my mind. Refuse to lose. It's funny. Y'all back this guy. But we're gonna keep pumping y'all with more evidence on how fake this guy is. I mean, it's up to you at the end of the day. If you want to buy from him, that's your business. But for me, I'm good. A minute. And, yep, got personal information in there. That's right out to protect my people. Yeah. We're gonna get that paint here, Crow. You can hide all you want. We're gonna get that paint here. We're gonna fight even harder now because the fact that you're going to do these lengths to make sure we don't get our hands on it, now we're gonna get even harder on you. If I gotta bring in 50, we're gonna get that paint from you. It's gonna end up on my kitchen table. Now you made this a personal challenge for me to get that paint in here, and I love a challenge. This is on. We're gonna get that product. And then the product of trying to get this product from you, we're gonna show exactly how hard you're gonna fight to make sure it doesn't get here at all. That's gonna raise a lot of red flags for you right now. Look at that. Hello, Turner. So the guy's name is Turner, who basically placed the order. I contacted your PayPal payment. It didn't go through. Mind, that payment was sitting there for quite some time. It did go through. He was trying to figure out who was who. I don't have time for your boyfriend, Kenneth Bird. Name is BYRD. You got to learn how to spell. Hooked on phonics, whatever you got to do, leapfrog, learn to spell, because your spelling is pretty bad. It's BYRD. But anyway, shenanigans and blah, 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 your husband, blah, blah, blah. This is him talking to a customer now. Now, mind, like I said, at the end of the day, if a person is buying from me and they give me their money, they are a customer, all right? So I treat them with a respect line. They're a customer, which means your order is processed and taken care of. If you're calling me up and telling me that you're going to be, well, most people don't. They don't call me. They call me. We talk a little bit here and there. That's basically about it. But you got to treat all your customers with respect, regardless. We all know that. If you ever worked in sales before, you have people come in there and do all kinds of treat you like trash, but you still got to smile at them and say, "Hey, how are you doing today? How can I help you?" We all know about that. So same thing applies to a website. You have to treat everybody with respect. You don't send back messages to people who place orders for you with this kind of attitude. But this is what you call his customer service quality. So bottom line is, sends nasty messages back to the customer, insulting him. Oh, and you've been blocked from the website. So please stop this childish I am, or whatever child. Please stop this childish I am. What the heck is that all about? So anyway, he pretty much, not only did he basically go in and refuse the order from the buyer, right? But then he went in and he sent a nasty message along with it. And this is what you people put your credit cards into and trust with his personal information to this guy right here. Yeah. So keep in mind, Crow, that's 1 out of 19. You still are going to have to worry about the rest of them that are going to be hitting your account, placing orders. And mind you, we're giving this guy money. We're buying it. We're purchasing it. This money is going into his account. He's making money off of this. And he's so terrified that he would rather basically do without the money than basically do without the money and then basically give us the product, sell us the product. But keep in mind, this is coming from the same individual. The same individual who sent me that email that said this. Hold on a minute, let's go back and get that email real quick. I'm gonna take this off for a minute. Show you the email he sent to me. I'm gonna read this email real quick too. All right, so this is the email that he sends over to me right here. Now let's read this email he sent to me. This is when we first had a few people go in and place orders. Read through the email carefully. Enough with all the BS. Isn't that interesting? BS. So bottom line is we place an order for you to get product from you, and we have to go through hurdles because you're trying to put orders on hold because you're trying to figure out which ones are belonging to us and which ones are belonging to real customers, instead of you just shipping out orders. If your product works and you have confidence in your product that it works and all the demonstrations you did were legit, you wouldn't have a problem shipping out the paint. But he has a problem with that. Here, the bottom line is that here is the site. Order all you want. You hear that he said? Order all you want. This is interesting. So let me get this straight. What's the difference of us ordering and somebody else ordering? Doesn't make a difference. What's the difference? Either way, you're getting money at the end of the day, and either way, we're getting a product. So we have to go in and make the order so we can order all we want. We can't have somebody else place the order. All right, we'll see. That's a lie right there. Enough with ranting, just buy my mixes. Well, it's kind of hard. We can't buy your mixes when you're basically scrutinizing every person that comes to your website to buy your product and trying to screen whoever's coming through, putting orders on hold, delaying tracking information, so you can figure out who's who before you send out an item. Now it's going to be even harder for you now because now we're not pinpointing one item, we're pinpointing all of them. So what are you going to do? You're going to go out and you're going to scrutinize your customers along with us at the same time, trying to figure out who's who. How are you going to figure that out? That's the equivalence, like I said, of just having one key to open up a door and somebody throws it in a pile of many keys. You have to find out which one's going to be us and which one's not going to be us. And there's going to be orders being placed every month. That product is going to be on my kitchen table. I told you it's going to be on the kitchen table. So either you basically shut down your website and you don't sell paint anymore, or you go through this paranoid stage of trying to figure out who's who. I got people in all 50 states. I got people overseas. I can basically get that product. It's going to come through. We're going to get it. And the fact that I have to make this statement to you like this on this level shows automatically from the door your credibility is gone. You're a scam artist. You've jipped people out of tons of, I say tons of money, but quite a few bits on a product that you can't even back yourself. I can back my product 100% with no problem. You can't even back your own product. Let's go over to the eBay account. Let me show you over here. So in the eBay account, we're blocked. We're blocked on the eBay account on all three of my PCs. So I go over to here. Now see, we got the videos, the backup, crows. I'm ranting. No, it's not ranting. It's the fact that nobody can get your product. You only select who can get your product. And if you have faith in your product, you shouldn't have no problem with us getting our hands on it. But we're going to get our hands on it. We're going to have it. Because, man, when we get done with you by the end of this week, man, you're going to be so paranoid to take an order. It's going to be insane. I'm going to have so many people hitting your account for orders. It's not even going to be funny. That's just one person. You got another 19 more to go. And every week we're going to put orders in for everything. You know what that's going to do to him? Because now he's going to be terrified. He's got to figure out exactly. He went through all that for one item because we mentioned one item. That's all we mentioned. We mentioned was we wanted the Cinemax. Now we're mentioning we want all of them. You know what that's going to do to him? I feel sorry for you guys placing orders because, man, he's going to run you guys through a freaking ringer. But we're going to get it here. We're going to have it here. This order is going to be placed. We placed orders yesterday for the rest of the orders, the rest of the products, and we're going to place orders again today for the product again. So let's go over to paranoid, man. So my buddy was cracking up. He's like, this boy is paranoid. I said, yeah, he's paranoid. This product doesn't work. Y'all should have saw that from the door when you saw the bare silver screen. I don't know how dense. I'm not trying to say my customers don't buy this crap anyway. But I'm just saying for you crow boys, I don't know how dense your brain is, but to tell you the truth, if you didn't see that in that demonstration, how close that product matched to that bare silver screen, and you mean to tell me you're going to sit here on a forum site? Oh, please come to my forum site so we can laugh at you. Because they want to meet one of y'all. They definitely want to meet one of y'all. Come to my forum. So I'm gonna invite one of y'all to a forum site so my people can talk to y'all over there. And I'm going to ask you a question like, how did you not see that you were not going to pick up on that screen at 8 feet away? And motion. Got you, man. He came out of Home Depot and robbed y'all. Came out of Home Depot and robbed y'all. Now, keep in mind, I can take my ruler downstairs and I can go back past 25 feet and you can see the difference between my product and his. But let's go over here real quick. Oh man, this is funny, man. This is another one for the record books, boys. Another one. I'm gonna put this right up here along with the rest of the links we put at the bottom. If you notice, we got a ton of links we drop at the bottom. These are videos we catch them doing dumb stuff. We're gonna put this as another one we're gonna put in. Right, this video right here. This is another video we're gonna put in right underneath that one. And y'all want to talk about me being unprofessional? Really, seriously? At least when people buy from me, they get their product. Whether they like me or not, they get their product. I don't deny people orders. My orders go through. And I record my ship out dates. Yeah, you can't say nothing. Now, again, Crow boys, you can't say nothing. You got another leg that got cut off of you. You can't say nothing now. When it comes to practicing business, when it comes to taking care of my customers, yeah, I take care of my customers. Them customers are taken care of. You, on the other hand, you got a guy over there so paranoid, he's delaying orders because he can't figure out who's us and who's not us. And if you think that, you're sitting there laughing out like, yeah, but you didn't. No, don't say we can get our paint. We're going to get our paint. Because now it's going to get even worse for him. Because now he's going to have twice as many orders coming in, and they're going to be ordering everything. So you got to figure, sooner or later, one's going to get through. And depending on how long it takes, but you're going to get a calendar. How long it takes, that's going to make his website look really bad. Let's see. I don't look good. Terrified for me to buy his product. Watch this. Right on live. I'm gonna buy. See if we can buy his product right now. If I want, he said I can buy all I want, right? That's what he said, right? You read the email, right? So if I can buy all I want, I should be unblocked from this, right? There you go. Your boy is scared. So what are we gonna do today, Crow? You're terrified. You're afraid to have me review your product because your product doesn't work. If you're not afraid, unblock me off this today and I'll place an order right now on live for everybody to see. And let's see if your boy's afraid. Unblock me off of there. I know where you live at. You know where I live at. It's not a problem. I even know where you work at. So I'll send it right to your account right now. Go ahead. Unblock it today, and I'll place that order for the Cyber Mix and all your products in one hit. Now, if he doesn't respond back to this, that means he's afraid to sell me his item because he's afraid that we're going to get out here and we're going to do the demonstrations, and he's not going to pass over here. He knows he's not going to pass. He knows his product can't pull up a straight black image next to a black screen. He knows his screen's not going to be the surviving, the light we use in here. Our tests are brutal over here. And if our tests are that brutal, there's no way in the world he's going to consider himself to be next level to my technology and virtually impossible. So here's your challenge for today. Or the other one's coming up too. You're going to be doing that outside of day too. Unblock me. I'll be back pretty soon. I want that unblocked so I can go in and place my order today. By the end of this day, if that order is not placed, that shows you right there he's terrified for it to come over here. And the simple fact, he's not going to unblock it because if he went through that much craziness to contact that seller and talk to him on that level, and keep in mind, Crow, I'll be really careful about people you contact like that because some of the people I know are connected. So be careful about doing stuff like that. I'm going to tell you right from the door. This is just an individual you just pretty much don't want to play with like that. But like I said, he takes everything as a grain of salt. He's a very nice person, but be careful. Just want to let you know that out front. You can take that any way you want. But you contacted him with that nonsense, just to let you know. Hopefully he don't knock back. But I'm going to put it this way. Today, we're going to see what happens. We're going to wait until 12 o'clock tonight. We're going to place the order at 12. See if that thing is unlocked. And I'll mind you, we don't want no shenanigans, Crow. We want to make sure the order wants to go through. I want a confirmation number. I want a tracking number. I'm going to keep everybody posted on how long it takes for us to receive all that information from you. So if you call yourself sending me an email talking about I can order all I want, that's what you said, all I want, your email saying that, then I should be to order all I want. Correct, people? You agree on this? All right, then. Then I want that unlocked today. So we can order the product and we can get it down here and we can do the demonstration so everybody can see if your product is legit. If you deny this and you give me middle fingers or anything else or any nasty insults in the end, we just know at the end that you just confirmed that your product doesn't work. And feel free if you want to, you can order from my website. I'll ship it right over to you, no problem at all. As a matter of fact, I'll record the ship out date. I'll send it right over to you, right to your front door, even to your job if you want. All right, people. So you know now already from the door, and you people want to come into my channel talking all this trash and all this nonsense, you know already that his product doesn't work because he can't back his own work. That's a shame. That is really a shame. Seller isn't accepting bids or offer from you. Cancel orders from Frog. Did I say Frog? Sorry about that, dude. I mean, it's called you Frog. I meant Crow. What are you doing? Hey! Get off of that! Nut job. For some reason, my cat thinks she's an electrician. I'm killing herself in this place. I got too many wires in this place to mess around with. Cancel orders from Crow.
Here's a summary from Google support. Cancellation and refunds. 1. Visit your apps. 2. Select the app you wish to cancel. 3. On the details page.
Here we go. Let's go and let's check and show you. This is what we're going to post at the bottom. Every time he does something stupid, the links are going to get more and more and more. Have you ever seen the links we put under these accounts? When he does dumb stuff, it's a lot of them in there. It's a lot of them in there. Take the time to grab a cup of coffee, get yourself a nice slice of pie, and sit down and go through some of those links because those are educational links. You'll get a chance to see all the dirty stuff he does, like the deleted video, where basically he was making black and white paint, the demonstrations where he was basically doing that dark environment. Actually, it was depending the light was on, but he was actually in a dark environment. You see sunlight peeking all around the doors. The demonstration of him hugging the screen, the demonstration, a whole lot of stuff in there. It's a demonstration on a YouTuber who made the same product that he made, literally with bare silver screen, the whole same thing. And there's a whole lot of stuff in there, a whole lot of information there for you to go look through. And then we keep stacking these demonstrations in here. All his cancellation videos, yep, right in there. We've recorded every last one of them. Even one where he actually pulled down his own freaking account, his own eBay account. He pulled it down. So I want you to go in there and check, because before you come into my channel running your mouth about things you don't know about, you need to go check. Go look on there, look at the links, take the time and look at them and just deal with it, because that's what you're dealing with. Now, it don't discourage me. At the end of the day, he thinks he won a victory. Like, oh, I got a victory. You know, he ain't getting the paint. It ain't going to happen. No, buddy, it's not a victory for you, buddy. It's a sad, sad day for you, because you just basically, remember, Groundhog Day syndrome, right? I told you he does stuff and doesn't remember what he does. Like, literally, really doesn't remember what he did. You just previously sent us an email not too long ago saying that we could order all the paint we wanted. So what does it make a difference? If I'm ordering or somebody else would order, it's the same thing. It doesn't make a difference. At the end of the day, money's still going into your banking account. Doesn't make a difference who's making the order. But the fact that you went through that extra mile to contact that individual and insult him, get nasty with him, and then deny his order shows right there that you're terrified. And like I said, I know this individual. I've known him for 20 years. Not the kind of person you want to play on that level with, but I'm going to leave that one alone. I'm out of that one right there. I'm going to leave that one be. That's between you and him. Man, good thing he takes everything as a grain of salt. Real nice, cool dude. Real cool dude. But you got to be careful how you speak to people. All right, let me go over here real quick. Let's pull up those cancellation videos right there. We're going to post all this at the bottom. That's why I said take the time to look through the videos, to get the bare silver screen in there. All that. Terrified. This is why we don't trust them. This is why I told you we get other people to place the orders from, because Crow can't be trusted. Last time, this is why we don't trust them. Learn from your mistakes in business. You don't learn from your mistakes, you will actually repeat those mistakes. So we asked for, and this is interesting too, we asked for the Metallica Mix 2.0. That's what we wanted, the first one we wanted. We were going to put that against bare silver screen to see how close it came to matching bare silver screen. He sends us UB Mix. that dark mix, because he knew we needed the demonstration done for that particular product we asked for. That's why we don't trust to do orders with him no more. He sent us the wrong product on purpose. Not only did he send us the wrong product on purpose, but he went on a live stream and sat instead of carrying talking about, yeah, we sent you the wrong paint. Started bragging about it. That's not professional, man. That's not professional, because at the end of the day, you sent a customer, regardless of whether or not who I am. If I give you money, I become a customer. And because I made that transaction with you, it is your job to send me what I ordered. And I actually announced it, what we wanted on YouTube, crystal clear. Now, you think that's funny. Actually, like I said, everything comes full circle. Because the very same product that we asked for was interesting, because the fellow who placed the order for your product, he said to you, send me whatever you want. You know how God makes things full circle? The one paint you picked out to send to us was a Metallica Mix 2.0, the product that we asked for 2 years ago that ended up on our account. That's why we have it downstairs. Isn't that funny? Isn't that interesting? So anyway, these are cancel orders. These are recorded cancel orders on live. If you ever want to check them out, I'll post them at the bottom. These are orders that were canceled through Crow's account, the one we're banned from right now, where he constantly can't cancel order after order after order after order on live. Even one to the point, like I said, where he basically removed his eBay account, because we were placing the orders back to back to back. Every time he raised the price, we place an order, place an order, place an order, place an order, and he would basically cancel. Look at that, cancellation. Money's been refunded back to your account. That don't sound like somebody got a lot of confidence in this product. I mean, the test demonstrations your product got to go through is you just have to sit next to a black screen. You're going to do a bunch of other tests too. But one of the tests, you have to sit next to a black screen. You got to produce the same contrast level. This is what you told your customers. You told your customers that you could turn our screen dark. That's what you said, right? So why are we having such a hard problem getting your paint down here to do that demonstration? Unless you sat there and did all those videos and they were lies. But mark my word, Jamie, I like a challenge. I'm smiling the other than if you know I'm smiling. I like a challenge. And now you made this personal, which means I plan to get that paint on my countertop. And not only do I plan to get that paint on my countertop, I plan to display all the little emails and messages and everything that you would send to each individual that buys paint. And maybe you might catch one of them, maybe you might not. And I plan to have you exploited on everything that you send out. Messages, everything. So people can see what kind of nasty individual that you are. You're a sad dude. We'll have it here no time at all, people. We'll have it here. It's going to take a bit. Like I said, with this Joker, it's going to take a bit due to the fact that he's going to fight it tooth and nail. He don't want to hear. He don't want to hear because it don't work. But anyway, besides that point, you still got the challenge with your day at around 12 o'clock. We're doing around 12. No. We're 12. We're doing outside. We're doing outside today, so 7. You got 7 o'clock when to do it outside. Let's see if you can basically do the challenge. We'll give you another chance. We're going to call it another chance challenge for you. And see if you do that demonstration and get that done today. And keep in mind, one of your Crow boys kind of put you into that one. So I don't know if you want to talk to one of them about how they put your hat in the ring for that one. I mean, I don't know. But I mean, they feel your product is the best. So I guess they put your hat in the ring. And Crow boys, do you feel the need to do the same? You can do the same challenge you want to too. If you want to. You can do the same challenge. It's up to you. Let's go over here and look at one of these videos right here. While we're having this conversation, I gotta get ready.
I said before, and I said any form of gray screen paint or screen paint mix that's gray is a waste of time. Bottom line is black is the best way to go.
Cancel the order.
See here.
Cancel the order live. He canceled it live.
Mr. Crow, thank you for your time. I can't believe you canceled the order. Keep in mind, I did do a short live demonstration of me basically showing that I did place the order for your product. To have the product over to begin with, because like I said, in the very part of
cancel the order live. That's how terrified he is. And we got dozens like that. Cancel it live. Cancel it. How many orders? Let me ask you a question, Crow boys. How many orders can you pull up right now of Crow showing videos and me canceling any orders of him placing orders through our site? Anything. Anything. None? Not one at all, right? Nothing. Nothing at all? Nothing? Not one thing? Nothing? Zero? Everything zero? Nothing at all? Nothing? All right then. I'm gonna let you watch this demonstration. Not one.
go back and forth on this, but I told you that the screen paint that we requested from him, I asked him to send me the personal mix. This was a demonstration that was supposed to be done from the door, and we explained to him that wanted to do it on
got the personal mix
demonstration.
and we got the
Now,
Metallica mix
as before,
and we got
asked
the
for
hybrid mix
some
coming in
time,
soon
particular mix
and the
over
Frankenstein.
again, and I
What are you
told
going to do? You're going to
he's
stop
find
all
some way
orders?
to get around it.
We're going to
So
get
I
all
went
of
in,
them.
I placed the order for the personal mix, and here it is. The order was canceled. The money was refunded back to our PayPal account for the $130. Mr. Crow just called me about a few minutes ago, explained to me, Jamie,
Did you hear what I just said? I said $130, right? That paint ain't $130. That paint is $85 now. He jumped the price deliberately. So bottom line, he would discourage us from making the payment.
his name is, called me a few minutes ago, explaining to me that the order was canceled and the
Refund. Back to my account. How does that say? How much does that say? $130. He deliberately went in and jumped the price of the paint so he would discourage us from buying it. Fernando Gonzalez sent you a refund for $130. I told you, buddy, I back everything up. There's your name right there. From your PayPal account to my PayPal account, showing you refunded me $130, which means if your product is $85 now, you jumped the price on it because you were terrified. You didn't want me to have it. Let's finish. This is embarrassing for you, Crow Boys. I know it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. But I told you we can back everything up.
Any more paint from him because now he had.
Now, keep in mind, just like I'm backing everything up here, when I see you in court, it's going to be the same thing. I got everything backed up, man. We got so much evidence on you, man. You are done. You're done. You're done.
Canceled
Pay me my money.
order. I told you what's going to happen.
You're done.
I told you what's going to happen. Canceled and have been returned back to our PayPal account. I told you there was no way in the world that he was going to have a light gray screen paint ever come over here into this facility. Never was going to happen. Order canceled. Right there. I told you. Right there. Money returned back to the PayPal account.
$130.
So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to contact one of my buddies over in California and have them place the order to them and have it sent over here. I'll have to do it the hard way.
$130. Look at that. From Crow, right there.
Showing you over and over and over again the difference between when I said that.
Don't leave the boy. Don't leave the room, Crow Boys. Stay in here. Stay. Don't leave. Come back. Don't talk on this trash. Come back.
With our technology, is he's going to have to basically give up that light to produce amazing contrast level. That's one of the problems you're going to have with a light gray screen. There's no way in the world he's ever going to allow us to have his screen paint, especially being a light gray screen paint mix, because he knows if we test this against bare silver screen, if we test this against any form of cheap screen paint.
Now, mind you, this is the personal mix we're talking about. The one we got downstairs right now that washed out on my screen multiple times. That the Silver Phoenix was able to pull a Starfield demonstration last night, and that screen couldn't pull a Starfield demonstration. That's the product we have now downstairs. That the product he denied us for. What was this? What time? What was this? We got a time stamp on here. I know it was at 5:16 p.m. when this order went through. But right around that time, we tried to get the personal mix from this. We want this nonsense with him. Now we got that downstairs right now. That's downstairs. That's what we're testing off right now. It's the same product he claimed that can pull all these contrast levels and make our screen turn dark. We got that downstairs. So, like I said, same thing's going to happen when all his products get here.
Paint, it's going to come up the same. Now, I told you the only way you could probably get around this is basically sending us something that we didn't request. And like I said, with that mix that we got, the UV mix, even if it is a darker mix, it's not black. That paint we have downstairs that's painted on that sheet is black.
The UV mix, another failed product, can't even pull a decent white level at all, period. Can't pull contrast equal to a black screen, and it can't pull a white level. It comes up dark and dirty. Would you like me to put your UV mix against my Silver Phoenix and show you? I can turn a contrast level and make your other screen paint look pale, and I can take a UV mix and make it look dark and dirty.
It's not basically, it's not dark gray. So, here we go. I'll show you right here in my eBay account that we did ask for and request for the product, this product, and order now been canceled. So I don't know what the problem is, Crow. You don't want your products coming in.
Oh, by the way, Crow,
when
when you made that statement about how you don't ship the P.O. box, the paint that we got downstairs went to a P.O. box address. Yep. I went to a P.O. box address, so you did ship to a P.O. box address.
Every last one of your screen paints. This was an opportunity for you to make a little money.
Yeah.
We were going to test your light screen paint.
Cancel.
And the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that. You will officially have to block my email to keep me from ordering from you.
Cancel another order.
Every last screen paint you own, and I'm going to bring it over here.
Yep.
That's the bottom line.
We're going to bring it over here. What you scared about? That's him texting me right now.
Notification going off my phone, that's him right now constantly hitting my phone, telling me all this other nonsense. It does make a difference, man. Don't cancel the order.
And we got
yet.
your text
I'm gonna
messages
place it
too.
again.
I should
As a
show
matter
them
of fact,
off.
I got a few business
All your
partners
text
in
messages, I should shoot them off
California.
today.
They'll be placing orders also.
I'll see you in court soon, pro.
But I'll be
Real soon.
placing
Get yourself a
orders
good
tomorrow.
lawyer. You're gonna
But
need
let's
it.
see if he cancels my order tomorrow. Now, I requested from
Canceled
you.
orders. Look at that.
Minutes,
Canceled
that's
orders.
what he wants.
Terrified.
I'm going to place the order again in a few minutes. Matter of fact, I'm going to place it again. Matter of fact, I should place it now. I'm going to place it right
We're going to place another order right now. Look. There's him texting me again.
over to his eBay account. We're going to place the order again.
Placing the order again. You're going to watch a live. We placing the order again on this account.
As I said before, the bottom line is, if he is developing a black screen paint, that means it makes him a bit of a hypocrite because he basically does not support black screens.
Hypocrite.
Or a dark gray screen. His main thing about dark gray screens is that they're dirty, they're dark, they're ugly, don't buy them.
You be mixing the dirty and dark.
That mixture you
Don't buy
sent
it.
us is a screen very close to a black screen, and it's sporting a brand new label.
So I get the
on it,
camera pulled
which
away 'cause
means
I'm typing in my
you
information. I'm
have a
buying
black
this paint
screen,
again.
Which means all your customers
Just paid
that will
$130
think
for it. You're gonna jump the price
that
again.
Black was the worst.
Oh, don't leave the room,
It's
Kerr,
not.
boys. Don't leave the room. Stay here. I want you to watch this.
Tell them that this is the way
I want
to
you to
go.
watch
So
how the
which
paint
way
you
is it?
support, your buddy's running scared because he's afraid for us to test his product. But he got till 12 o'clock tonight to open up that account.
So let me come over here to your account. I bet you that's out of stock. I bet you $100. If I pull up his account and it says out of stock, we'll see. Let me go over here, my purchase history. Right here.
That's him texting me right now.
I'm texting my phone right now like crazy like that. That's him texting my phone. All right, so we're going to go in. I'm going to place this order again.
That's sad. That's real. It's sad.
This
That is
his
pathetic
paint right
sad.
there. I bought the first
Place
one.
the order right there. Look, the order's placed right there. Just placed it that fast. Hold on, we gotta go back to that one. Just placed it that quick.
This listing has ended. He pulled the listing.
He pulled the listing.
Was ended by the seller because there was an error. He pulled the ending. He pulled the freaking listing. So he pulled his own listing to keep us from getting our hands on the paint.
Told you. Told you. We back everything up.
Are you freaking kidding me? You pulled your own freaking eBay listing paint.
Pulled his own listing.
Right there. I bought the first one. Want to buy
Look, we just placed that order. He canceled the first one. We came in, we bought it again. He wanted and pulled down his own listing to keep us from getting the paint.
Go here, my purchase history.
That's sad. And that's the personal mix we was trying to get our hands on. We got that downstairs right now.
Like crazy like that. That's him texting my phone. All right, so we're going to go in. I'm going to place this order again for his paint. This is his paint right there.
Confirmation tracking number right there. Place the order right there. For Crow's product right there. Show me placed it again. Now watch what happened this fast. The minute we placed the order. Don't leave the room, Crow boys. I want you to see
I'm going to
this.
use my company's P.O. box.
This is why we laugh at him. That's why he's a joke in the community of home theater. He's a joke. Because everybody's seen these videos.
This listing has ended. He pulled the listing. The listing was ended by the seller because there was an error. He pulled the ending. He pulled the freaking listing. So he pulled his own listing to keep us from getting our hands on the paint.
That's sad. That
Are
is,
you freaking kidding me?
that's sad.
You pulled your own freaking eBay listing. Are you kidding me?
You saw that so funny that he pulled his own. He's texting me again.
He's claiming that he's sold out. He pulled his own listing. He's claiming now he's sold out.
Mind
All
you,
right, whatever, Chris.
how do you sell out of a product that's black and white paint? How do you sell out of a product that's black and white paint? It's black and white paint. How do you sell out of that? That's sad. There you go. That's why he's afraid of us. Same thing like when we went against Screen Innovation, they sent court orders against us and make us stay away from them. Yeah, y'all fear us. And you're going to have to fear us, man. You're going to have to. Because I'm sick and tired of these companies. Them big companies charging all this money for these screens that pretty much don't do half the stuff they're supposed to do. And these jokers right here, they cut corners, don't do their test properly, and make these black and white mixtures and try to make it seem it's more than it's not. Yeah, we got you exposed, Crow. You are exposed on our end. You don't got no videos on me like that. Nothing at all, period. We got videos you actually doing this to yourself. You pulled your own listing. He got so terrified because when we came in, the first order was for 75. We bought that one. You raised it to 85. We bought that one. You put it to 130. We bought that one. You kept going up and up and up. We bought that one. He was texting me back and forth. I said, don't make no difference, buddy. I said, we got $4,000 in the account. We can make this go all the way up. However way you want to do this. It's going up. It's going up. He got to the point we couldn't take it anymore. He pulled his own account. I had somebody go in and check. They came back and confirmed his account was going. And this is a person who's supposed to have confidence in his product?
Something to you. I know a lot about eBay. I know for a fact that you manufacture your own product. So unless you ran out of paint to sell, unless there's no paint in the entire world, that's the only way you could sell out.
Yep.
That's the only way. So you're telling me that you sold out of all your screen paint products. You don't have one.
Some texting me right there, back and forth.
You pulled your own. You're so terrified of us getting one of those screens down here, that light gray screen mixers. You know, bottom line, we could prove that screen paint is bare silver screen. You pulled your own eBay listing.
I just said bare silver screen. It's the same fellow that walked out of a Home Depot with a container of bare silver screen and sat there and did a demonstration all up on top of the screen, knowing that you know darn well who's going to be sitting that close to a screen to begin with. Duh. You're not going to be sitting that close. Right there, bare silver screen. So right there, he showed you it was bare silver screen. But, you know, whatever.
Man, you know how that looks. Cancel my order and you pull your listing.
Pulled his listing because he was scared.
Don't worry, your listing has to come up sooner or later. When it does, I'll be ready to place an order.
Bam! And guess what? We got it downstairs right now in the kitchen. Your personal mix and Metallica mix. Got them both in there. And guess what? I plan to have the rest of them too. So you can go through this whole back and forth, crying, whining, bullying me, blah, 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 blah. Don't talk trash that you can't back up. Because I can back mine up 100%. You can't. Don't send emails claiming to be this and be that, blah, blah. No, because we'll call you on it. And that's what we're doing right now. We're calling you on it. You challenge that black technology. You said it comes up that dark as unnoticeable. Well, then let's find out. Let's get it down here. So 12 o'clock today or 12 o'clock tonight, I'm going to be back on there. That eBay account better be unblocked. Better be unblocked. That's just going to show even more how more terrified you are of us. Your product don't work. It don't work at all. And I'm going to say it right from the door. It don't work. It should never be on the market. You should never be selling anybody. And it's a straight up scam. That's the reason why we can't get our hands on it, because you're terrified to sell it to us. And at the end of the day, you can sit there and laugh and say, oh, he can't get our hands on the product. It don't make a difference. That don't make me look bad. That makes you look bad because you're afraid to back up your own product. Who the freak's going to drop $107 on a quart of paint that you can't even back up yourself? I can walk through my house right now and fire all my screens up. I can go downstairs and fire my black screen up right now. We can watch TV right now. I can back my product up. You can't back yours up. There you go, Crow Boys. Next time you want to come on my channel talking about camera angles and projector settings and all that stuff, yeah, there you go. I'll send you this link right here.
As a matter of fact, I got 10 people that I know that live over in California. Boop. I'll have them watch your page. When that pops up, we'll get your product again. I don't know what the product. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I know that mix he has that he gave us, that paint is too dark. He doesn't make a paint that dark.
Cancel the order.
If you sell buyer for us, I'll give you a Supreme 10. Anybody can get his product will get a Supreme 10.
Yep.
I got a P.O. box address. You send me that product, I'll make sure you get that new.
And somebody got it too, and they sent it. Because they didn't like the fact that he canceled his eBay account. They didn't like that. That's why that got the paint. Because somebody was ticked off at Crow. They bought his product, and when they found out how he acted, how he was defending his product, what he did, they did a chargeback on him. He got a chargeback from that particular individual who talked to us back and forth, and he said, I'll send you the product out for you. Because he's a fake.
We do not wish to have our money returned to us. We wish for you to actually send the product as requested. Again, we are asking for your light gray screen paint mixed under the personal mix And as I said before, we just got finished sending Mr. Crow a few text messages. I just letting him know that that's what we ordered, that's what we want, because he doesn't have anything on the website.
Remember he said in the email, you can order all you want.
So you have to.
Does that look like we can order all we want?
Him. It's too late. It's too early in the morning to call him. He's in California right now.
Does that look like we can order all we want?
I just letting him know. Last time we tried to order this from you, you not only canceled the order, but you
cancel the order.
want to match this paint, see if it's exactly as the digital crystal screen paint, which we developed around about 7 or 8 years ago, around that time.
We got an 8-year-old screen paint product. I bought an 8-year-old screen paint
of your
product
next to other light gray screen paints, and you have avoided these demonstrations for the longest time. So, as I said before,
now when was this? When we was having this conversation back and forth?
Also, too, I will be putting your screen paint against the mix that you sent us. So we'll do a side-by-side next to that too, because I doubt you'll do that demonstration due to the fact that you can proclaim to have a black paint due to the fact that you don't support black paint to begin with. So that makes you a hypocrite. But I will do this for you. I have your product here. We'll do a side-by-side demonstration.
You want that product coming in. Now we got the Metallica and we got the personal. And the Metallica and personal mix both match. They do. Only by a slim margin that they're off by a different color. That's it. Same thing like the BEHR Silver Screen. Only off by a slim margin. Yeah, you got scammed. I'm saying, you got scammed. You get mad all you want. You got scammed. He got y'all. He can't back his own product. That's like you going out and buying. Would you buy a smoke detector or brakes for your car, or maybe have somebody come in that basically repair your gas line? You know, something that could potentially end your life real fast, real quick. If that person basically didn't have confidence in their skill, well, I'm just curious about that. Would you have somebody do surgery on your child if they basically didn't have confidence in their skills? Really? Would you? Somebody to trust your lawsuit or any form of documents or anything you may be following out? Would you trust a lawyer who says, well, you know, I got a law school, but I mean, would you really trust somebody on that level? There you go. The home theater is an investment, people. People spend money for the projector. They spend money for the setup. They put the time and they put the research in. And you got a fellow right here who can't even back his own product. Yet I can come on here and I can do live demonstrations with no problem. I can eat on camera, sleep on camera, clean the house on camera. Don't make a difference because I know at the end of the day, I'm happy. I'm relaxed on camera. What the heck do I got to fear? I do tons of testing every single day. I can back my product on every level you can possibly think of. So what I care? If a contrast demonstration pops on by accident, or color pops on a white level, the screen's going to run it regardless, but no problem. It runs it in the house all day long. He has some confidence in his product. So that's what you're buying from. You're buying for somebody who has no confidence in their product. That's why I always notice how come I never see any customers doing demonstrations in fully lit environments like us. Why is that? How come I never see any of your customers doing demonstrations in fully lit environments? My customers display their screens in fully lit environments, but I never see yours do that. Maybe it's because you give them detailed instructions on how they have to use the screen paint. That's why. That's why they all look the same. But there you go, people. Not only, like I said, anytime I'm going to come on here and I'm going to talk, I'm always going to be able to back it up. That's all to it. It's one thing to come on camera and run your mouth and you got no way to back it up. It's another thing when you can. I show you email messages. I show you cancellations on live. Messages he's sending back to customers and ranting at them and cursing them out. And we didn't curse him out, but he was ranting and carrying, disrespecting them. I mean, just putting orders on delay so we can figure out who's who because he's terrified about it could be us, maybe it's them. That's messed up. And now, I mean, he figured out one, but you still got more to go. And there's new ones that are popping on every day to place orders or for all your products. So what are you going to do? Are you going to put everybody on hold, or your customers are going to have to wait now to get their products because you're too terrified to send out a product because you're afraid when it gets here, it's going to fail miserably because you lied in all your demonstrations and didn't do your test properly, that you swindled a bunch of people into believing that they were buying something that they weren't really getting? Interesting to think about. Oh well, that's his nightmare now. And then sooner or later, like I said, you're gonna have to pop up in court, buddy boy. Oh, I can't wait for that day, boy. That's gonna be an amazing day. I cannot wait. You know we're suing you, in effect. So, I mean, you tampered with some copyrights you shouldn't have touched. Oh yeah, disappear out of the room. You're definitely in trouble. You tampered with copyrights. And then on top of that, you're gonna have to prove to that judge and those lawyers in that room that our product comes up that dark. Mind you, I do paint on demonstrations all the time, live. I'll do one in a courtroom if they want. And if you can't prove that that product doesn't come up as dark as it is, I can ask for whatever I want in that lawsuit, and you will have to pay it to me. And if you can't, then I can basically hire the proper channels to make sure that that agreement that we get from that lawyer, that judge, that judgment is executed, which means hiring a sheriff's sale on your property, on your items, to get what I'm owed to me. You're not going to be able to pay up $250,000. That's virtually impossible. You can't do that. It's the lien that does the damage with interest. But like I said, you bought it on yourself. Next time you learn that when you want to make fake accusations against people's products, make sure that they're not fake. And if you can sit there and say, well, you did it. No, we didn't do it against you. You did it against yourself. You can't go and say, well, we can file law. No, what can you file lawsuit against me, Crow, for? Because I come here and tell me your product's black and white paint. Well, there's a video you showing you making a product out of black and white paint. So that's pretty much out the window. What else? Your product doesn't work? Well, you want to do that in the courtroom? I'll put your product up there and I'll do a demonstration with your product in the courtroom. What else you want to do? Nothing else to stand on? All right, there you go. Man, I put it this way, man. This guy is swinging. He just pretty much where he's at right now, he's pretty much waiting for somebody to just kick out the chair. That's what it is. He bought it on himself. You don't go out and make accusations. No other people that are making screen paints on eBay make these accusations. Nobody makes these accusations. No one does the kind of stuff that he does in his demonstration. Only he does that. And even though that YouTuber sat there and said that he's a deceitful liar and should not be trusted because he would deliberately take someone's product to downgrade it to make himself look good. And that's what the YouTuber, and we got his video testimony right in there too. You can look at that too. And that's what he does. And finally caught up to him. So yeah, I'm not upset that you canceled the order. And good thing you did, because now it kind of shows who you are. People can see that and you can back it up to the videos and everything. You went in there and canceled that order because you were terrified. And you mentioned my name to him. So he knew that, yeah, guess what? Yeah, you mentioned that. I know Kenny. I know Kenneth. You mentioned my name. And the reason why you mentioned my name, because you wanted him to know that, oh, we know we're on to you. Your order's been canceled. You've been blocked. At the end of the day, it just says, I'm terrified of Kenneth. His paint is more superior. I don't want to go into that test facility because I will fail. That's what you just said. I will fail. You just admitted yourself as your product not working when you sent that out. When you canceled all these orders right here, you've admitted that your product does not work. When you deleted the video you making the black paint, you admitted that your product is made with a black and white paint. When you went into Home Depot, which you didn't even care. The thing about it, the one about Home Depot, he didn't even freaking do that one right there. He didn't even delete that video, and that's even sad, because man, that just shows you how much he respects your opinion. All right, I got things to do. Make me more show, sit and relax. I got 3D mapping to do on Facebook, and I got real demonstrations to do for my customers at products that actually do freaking work. And that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. It was an eye-opener for you. For those you're planning to buy from him, like I'm saying, at the end of the day, I'm not going to tell you not to buy from him. I mean, that's your decision. And you basically want to go down that road. I mean, you might as well just give him your money, have him take you out back and kick you in the private areas. That's pretty much where you're hitting at. But we gave you enough information here to choke a horse, literally to choke a horse. And if you still buy from him, then at the end of the day, just think about it. I mean, you just bought a $23 a gallon. I got to go, people. See y'all later.